Hey guys, welcome to DeLuSioNaL's Arcade. So we're gonna have another gameplay video here. So we're doing Final Credit, and basically I just pretend like I'm a kid in a candy store, really, that in an arcade, who has their last quarter and they're like, what should I spend it on so I'll last long and you know, do great. I usually did that with all my quarters, but just for the sake of this video and this series, we're just gonna say that, you know, it's our last credit. What do you want to use it on? So I'm gonna do a game which I really love. Here, I'm gonna grab a chair here. So this game is Zookeeper. I would really love to own the original PCB on this, or even the arcade, but I'm just hoping for the PCB because these things are super rare. So you can see my high score here is 1,185,450. I actually got that last week. I don't have a video. I had planned it originally for bonus footage, but I'm gonna see if I can try doing it today. But it really is kind of the luck of the draw. I'm not really that good yet, but I'm gonna run, you know, through the basics of the game. So basically in this game, you have to keep all the animals in. That's really the original concept of the game. However, that's not really how it's gonna go. The more animals you jump, the more score you get. When I played this as a kid, I had no idea that there was like, you know, a high score feature in this to get all the animals all at once. So I was always trying to keep them in and this and that. Fast forward years later in MAME, I discovered it. Someone, you know, I actually played it, I think I was, when did I play it? I think I started playing it more when I went to John's that time. I said, hey, this is one of my favorite games, and I started playing it, and then I said, hey man, look, I got the high score. He's like, nah man, that thing reset. He's like, I think his score was 3 or 4 million. One of his friends did it, I can't remember his name. But since then, I'm like, man, I said, I want to go there one day, and this is a challenge, John. I want to go there and see if I can kill that score. But for now, I hit 1 million last week, which is great. I was jumping up and down. I had like got out of work, a hard day. I said, let me fire it up and see. And it's pretty arcade accurate. I mean, I'm gonna zoom in here for you guys just so you can see. Let's see. Yeah, if I zoom in, you know, you can see like the scan lines. I mean, it looks pretty amazing on this thing. You know, I'm running, what am I running? Groovy MAME. And it's a version of MAME that kind of is really meant for CRTs, how they kind of, it kind of emulates how they were intended to look. So I have a multi-sync monitor here. It's a 27-inch monitor, and I mean, this thing looks fantastic on here. Most of the games as well. The vertical games look great with Groovy MAME, which I always had an issue with, like with Pac-Man, it kind of looked curved. But with Groovy MAME, amazing. So I'll have another series on the Pac-Man games as well, all the different types and the Easter eggs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start, I have an Easter egg that I'm gonna show you guys where you can kind of score some points, then die, and then it kind of gives you a free try, and that way you get more points. It's not really worth it because in the long run, you're gonna get more points on later boards anyway, but it's still kind of fun to see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see the video. All right guys, so we're back here. So I'm gonna see how far I can get with 1 quarter and see how we do here. And I'll kind of explain as I go along. So you can see the more you jump, the more points you get. You can keep them in, you get a bonus for each one that's captured at the end of the round, and there's a timer on the top that goes to the end. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what it is. So the quick little Easter egg, some people don't know, some people know it. Basically, if you kind of get that score and then you don't jump over it, it gives you a free try saying, all right, you gotta jump over them, you gotta learn. So now I can kind of, if I die, I die. So you get an extra little bit of points at the beginning. So what I'm doing now is I'm kind of milking it. It's just fun to do. I usually do this just to jump over one more time. There we go. Just because it's fun. So I can get 4,000 on the first board. So again, I'm just doing this because I'm bored. The first 2 boards are like really kind of slow. I mean, it ramps up a lot later on. I'm just playing it safe. Obviously, you don't want to die. Let's see if we can do this. See, I just got 2,000 points for jumping over those guys there. So with this one, I just hold right in the jump button, and it jumps 3 times. Oops, I didn't want to do that. That's actually a really bad example, but you know, don't panic. Should be all right. And I'm panicking. It's actually good practice to mess with this at the beginning like that. I'm gonna jump this way. All right, so you can jump up and down. You get more points exponentially, but it's not worth it, man. Those coconuts, it's the worst when they hit you. It's like you waste a life on that when you can kind of waste it later on trying to get like a 1,000,000-point jump or something. So in this board, I'm just jumping them, trying to get points. Again, you're just waiting for the round to end. I don't know if you notice, when they come out, if you're on this side, they'll come out that way, and if you're on this side, they'll come out the other way. So I'm waiting on this side, they're all going that way when they come out. That way they're all facing one direction, they're just a little easier to jump. See, like I'm trying to get them all there. There we go. See, there's more. The more the merrier. So I usually go for the fruits at the beginning. So let's see if I can get a whole bunch of guys here. Now I'm jumping them. It pays. 6,000 points versus 2,000 for each guy. I mean, so I'm gonna hold right again. Jump, jump, jump. Hopefully this time I'll show you. There we go. So now you can go for a free guy. So my tactic is just jump at the last second and hold it down. There you go. Second one, same thing. But at the end, you kind of want to go right, left, and jump because it doesn't quite clear it if you jump by itself. It'll work on the third level too because it keeps getting harder and harder. So on this board, you can get pretty good jumps here. But I'm just going to see if I can just clear it. I might get a good jump, a decent jump here. There you go. So there you go, like 15K for that jump alone. Now it's getting a little weird because they're all going different directions now. Let's see if I can jump them here. 30,000 points, so you know, you just keep going. It's a little dangerous, but you know, living on the edge. All right, so round's over. So it's good, I haven't died yet. This board, man, it always gets me every time. After that, I'm usually pretty good, but so I'm trying to get them to all face in the same direction by staying on this side here. Oh, good. They're all in the same direction here. So I'm just biding my time here. All right. So now I can get greedy and go for that jump, but I just want to survive. So. See, I should have landed there. But yeah, this board, the reason it's so hard for me is that it lasts so long and there's only one net to get towards the end. So you really got to survive all this time towards the end. It's a big pain. Man, that'll happen sometimes. The pixels aren't really that close. You can get away with a lot of stuff on here, but it can also kill you too. I want to keep that guy in there. There we go. All right. Sometimes I stay down here because that's where the net is going to appear later. Wow, that was close. Wow. Come on, man. Where's that net? Oh, it was right there. Yeah, it is tough. If you don't pass this the first time, just kiss your quarter goodbye. Let's see. Try to stay alive here. It's not looking too good at all. I'm just avoiding everybody here. Keep walking in the same direction. Maybe I'll get lucky. Now it's catching up. All right, now I gotta go the other direction. Oh, see? Now I'm safe. Now it's good. So I'm gonna go the other direction because they're coming from there. So now it runs out. It can still kill you, so I'm just being cautious. All right, so I passed it. That was luck. See, 30,000 each guy. But it may be better just to not do that and, oh, come on. Nice. All right, now I can go for a free guy here. So again, jump at the last second. Jump again. Go back. Same thing here, last second. Back. There you go. You could do, I think on this one, you have to jump in the middle and then jump again, just like on the bottom. Now here's, I call this a psychedelic board because like, it's pretty crazy. So, I don't know, there's really no pattern here. It's just pretty nuts. Oh my God, I almost died. That's what I'm talking about, those pixels. They're not exactly on. But this one has 2 scoops. So, okay. Come on, where are you? There you are. Sometimes you die getting it. Alright, so I put them in there. I'm going to try waiting over here so they'll come out there. It's not really happening too well. And I'm like almost dying here. I'm doing it again. So, game over. Well, round over, I should say. Not too bad. 566,000. So another psychedelic board. Trying to let them out all the same way. One of them is going the opposite way. So you want to wait till the last minute to get that, because it disappears pretty quick. There we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to shove them all back in there so that they're all facing the same direction. Hopefully. And I'm going to try to get a big jump here. Yeah, 60,000. I've done a lot better than that. But still, you see what I mean? Points. Why have them all go to the end when you can do it all here? So I'm waiting for the next net there. But they're all, shoot, they're all facing the same direction. So that's good. Where is it? Oh, there it is. See, that's the other thing. I don't really know this board too well. So right now I'm just shoving them all in there. I think I did okay on this board, actually. Oh, I died. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. I got a little greedy. But yeah, I'm about to hit 1 million, guys. That's pretty awesome. We'll see if I make it. If I die, then I'm dead. Alright, they're going a little nuts over here. Oh, I knew they were going to get me. So close, 940,000, but that's a pretty decent game. I'll put my initials in for that one. Oh, of course I messed it up. Let's see, what can we put instead? CMA. Country Music Awards, CMA. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, I mean, you'll see, I'm so close, man. You'll see eventually in other videos that I will hit 1 million. So I'll get that on, I'll just keep trying, you know. I'm really close. I do it, I get really close all the time. So hopefully we'll be going for 2 million videos in 3 and 4 and see where we go from there. So there you have it, guys, Zookeeper for the last credit featured game. So yeah, so basically in this video, you know, I featured this game because it's one of my favorites, but if you guys have a favorite that you want to see me play, or you want to share your high score on this, or any little secrets or Easter eggs, I love stuff like that and I love sharing it with you guys. So, you know, just leave it in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like the video. If you dislike it, just put thumbs down, but just tell me why so I can kind of improve it. I'm trying to go in this awesome direction with kind of like building stuff, but at the same time we'll take a break and play every now and then. I only have a main machine right now with a lot of the games, but I am running a multi-sync monitor with Groovy MAME, so it is arcade accurate, and I'm running a 4-way. I have an 8-way. I even have a dual joystick setup so I can play Smash TV and stuff like that, even though I own it. But yeah, so comments would be great, and don't forget to subscribe. One last thing I want to say is I'm heading out to ZapCon. I'm actually flying out to Mesa, Arizona. It's right near Phoenix there. And I'm meeting up with a whole bunch of guys on the board, the BYOAC crew. There's going to be like 18 of us there. I'm sure there's going to be more people, locals out there that I know with friends out there. So I'm going to be covering the event. So, you know, I've invested in equipment. You know, so hopefully I'll have like a nice setup out there and bring in my dolly so that I can get some good shots of the setup process. A buddy of mine knows the 2 organizers who were doing the whole event. And I think this is... I want to say this is the 3rd year. It's either the 3rd or 4th year. I think it's the 3rd, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the first time I'm going. I'm flying out there, staying out there for 3 days, and it's a 2-day event, but I'm staying like from beginning to end. I'm going to help set up. I'm volunteering as well, so I can kind of help with the machines, and you know, if anything goes wrong, we can alert people just to make sure everybody's cool and not destroying the machines and stuff like that. So anyway, it's on April 16th and 17th. You know, so I'm gonna go ahead and film it. We're gonna have a lot of stuff. We're gonna go to Starfighter's Arcade. We're gonna go to different places to eat out there with the locals. It's gonna be awesome. So guys, don't miss it. It's gonna be really good. I'm gonna also, I got a new program upstairs I'm working with. I actually got Adobe Premiere Pro. I was working with Vegas for years. I mean, you know, I work in the business and stuff, and everybody's like, yeah, Vegas is as close to Avid as you can get. But that's changed. You know, Final Cut is really the industry standard that people are starting to go to now, even though Avid technically is. But Adobe Premiere Pro for me is good. The price is right. I mean, I lease the software. I pay monthly, and I have the whole suite, which includes Photoshop, which I use, Illustrator I use, and all the other stuff. But anyway, yeah. So that said, I mean, I'm going to be editing a lot of the stuff on that now. So it may take a little while to get out, but I'm still trying to hammer away at them and just get stuff and content for you guys. As you can see, I redid the channel, the graphics, and all that stuff. So yeah, so hopefully we'll have some great stuff. But again, ZapCon, man, you gotta tune in for ZapCon. Subscribe now, tell your friends, and just wait for it because it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We have a lot of things planned. So, okay, for now, take care and hope you guys have a good one.